name's Asma. I'm 43 now. I was a single parent for 10 years, and last year I got married to Javed. This is my second marriage, and I have 3 children: Hamza, who's 19, Mesoon, who's 17, and Isa, he's just turned 15. I got married about a year and a half ago, and it was a few months after that I noticed lumps in my armpit and my right breast, and I left it alone because I thought it's just PMT symptoms and it's just going to go away itself. But it got worse, it got more sore, and it was Javed that said to me, get it seen. So in September last year, I went to the GP, and she said it could be a cyst that needs draining, something as simple as that, or it could be something else. But she says, look, I'm going to get you referred. So within 2 weeks, an appointment came for a mammogram. So I went in with Javed to the hospital, and what they said was, we'll have a mammogram and take it from there. So the mammogram, after that, it came out abnormal. And then they said, we want to do an ultrasound. When I went in for the ultrasound, it was a guy that was an older gentleman, and he said, look, I really want to take a biopsy today. And I got a bit alarmed. I thought, why is he taking a biopsy? This must be something different than she was saying, a cyst needing draining. He says, look, I'll speak to you in a minute, but I want to get a biopsy done. And then we had to go and wait because he had to prepare for the biopsy, and that took about another 45 minutes. And when you're waiting for results of something, it seems like it's days, not hours. Went back in, and he said, look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think you've got breast cancer. And even when he was saying that, and I thought, no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. This is not me. I've got so many PMT symptoms. I've always had symptoms like this. Nah, he's talking rubbish. He's definitely got it wrong. Maybe he's not as experienced as I thought he was. Mainly me thinking, I'm in denial now. So biopsy happened, which was excruciatingly painful. Oh my God. I'm surprised I didn't break Javed's hand in the process. It was so bad. And then we had to go and see the consultant. My consultant, who I was given, she was away, so I had to see another consultant. So I went there, and she started talking to me as if I had breast cancer. And I just cried and cried and cried. I couldn't believe that already they had diagnosed me without the actual diagnosis, if that makes sense. So we went home. We had to wait a week to see my main consultant with the result. The week seemed like it was 10 years. And sitting in the waiting room, it took forever. Went inside, and I thought, she's just going to tell me it's a cyst, no problem, nothing. And she said to me, basically, all the biopsies she took in my breast and in my armpit, everything's got cancer in it. And at that point, I just thought, the ground has opened me up and swallowed me in, and I just wanted to stay in there. I wanted to hide. I didn't want to come out. I could hear her talking, but I felt like I was floating in the air at the time. I didn't want to hear it. I thought, now she's definitely made a mistake. And she kept saying, are there any questions you want to ask me? But all I wanted to know was why? Why me? Why is this happening? How did it happen? Because I've always been healthy. I always cook khana from fresh, and the kids and stuff, and I'm always having my juices and my smoothies, and I'm going to the gym, and I'm thinking, why me? What have I done? As a woman, to feel your hair falling out was very hard. I remember going for my first shot of chemo, and they said to me, within 2 weeks, your hair will be gone. And I thought, no, it's not going to happen to me. I thought, yeah, they're talking rubbish. On Christmas Day, it was exactly 2 weeks, and my hair started falling out in big clumps. Not 1 or 2 really big chunks everywhere. And I cried so much, I didn't know what to do. It was Mesoon and Javed that said, look, this is a process you're gonna have to go through. But I couldn't take it. On the pillow there was hair, on my jacket there was hair, on my jumper there was hair. It was falling off every second. I had really long hair and I was told to cut it really short because they said that you would feel it even more if your long hair down there would start falling out. So I had it cut really short into a bob. But within 2 days my hair had gone from Christmas Day to the 27th of December. Javed and Maysoon shaved all my hair off because what the chemo nurse said was you're better off shaving your hair off completely so that it will grow back evenly. And I had to part with my hair. I lost my confidence. I didn't go out the house. I didn't want to go out the house. But having that time to myself allowed me to shed my emotions and heal from within. Before I was diagnosed with cancer, my attitude to life was completely different than it is now. I had to pay my mortgage and pay for, bills and everything to do with the kids and myself. So that's the only thing that kept me going. When I got married to Javed, he said to me, you don't have to work anymore. And I thought, God, where have you been all my life? I needed that. And especially now with having cancer, I stopped work and he gave me all the support I needed. The children have been there and Saika, my best friend, she's been there as well. People who've given me inspiration on a female point of view is, I would say Saika and Kylie Minogue, one extreme to another. Saika, she's got her own problems, but she's always got a smile on her face. And she's always said to me that if you have a smile on your face, you'll beat anything. Kylie Minogue, I mentioned her because a few magazines that picked up her face kept appearing. And she went through breast cancer quite a few years ago, and when she hit breast cancer, she was out of the public eye for a couple of years, I think. So I thought, whether you're a celebrity, whether you're someone plain Jane normal like me, if Allah Ta'ala's going to give it to you, He's going to give it to you. Doesn't matter who you are, what background you have. But it's the support of people around you that keep you going. Sometimes I don't want to get in my car and drive, but she makes me drive because there's always a barata at the end of the tunnel. They're waiting for me. And hey, if that works and her barata are the best in the world, that puts a smile on my face and I'm smiling now because of it. So yeah, she's given me a lot of support, which I don't think I had. One thing that kept me going eventually in the end, which I thought I'd lost, was my faith in God. I was just angry at God, I was angry at people around me, I was angry at the whole world. I was angry at myself. Okay, why is this happening to me? What have I done so bad that I'm being punished now? But through those moments, through chemo, I felt like my body was just, maybe you have to go through so much pain for a person to die, I was thinking. It's Allah Ta'ala that's kind of picked me up. Along the way I heard one or two people, people know people who've got cancer, that they passed away, and I thought, I'm going to count my blessings here. Okay, yeah, He's given me this, maybe to slow down my pace of life, maybe to spend more time on me, maybe to sort people around me out and bring them closer to me. But it's Allah Mia that's kept me going. Because if He wanted to, yeah, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. But I thank God on a daily basis for all my blessings. I'm glad to be here. I've got a slower pace of life, but you know what? I'm so happy on a day-to-day basis. I can wake up in the morning, see my husband, see my children, and just get on with a day of aches and pains and side effects and everything that keep me going. I don't mind them now. You learn to live with them. The advice I'd like to give women who are watching this is let go. Let go of everything because it's not worth it. Let go of your own insecurities, let go of your own fears, let go of what people are saying and thinking and doing. The world around you will carry on, but allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to give yourself time, because looking back on it, I don't think I ever gave myself time. I never spent time on me, and now I've been given a chance to. I'm learning how to give myself more time. Along the way in life, people come and go, friends come and go, but now I feel like I'm surrounded by people that I've chosen to be with, and I will carry on choosing these people throughout the rest of my life. Nothing else matters. Javed and I were talking about it before I got diagnosed, because in that October we were planning to go for Hajj, and it didn't happen because I got diagnosed. And I kept saying to Allah Ta'ala, please give me strength, give me my health. Okay, inshallah, when I get better, I want to come to you. I want to go for Umrah or go for Hajj again. Not again, but I would love to go. The thought of it was making me happy. That's what I'm focusing on now, because I really want to go. But I just want to get myself stronger and better, that inshallah I want to go there and personally thank Allah Mia that I'm still here.